back to Prime Time, y'all, and we back at it again with another episode of Game Night. But before you get into this game night, go ahead and get your meal, your drink, your blunt, or your snack. And you can tell your man or sneaky link that you don't have to call them back because I am here with mine today. And baby, we are on the finale of Game Night. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, once this video is finished, it will be a poll up. This time, I promise it'll be a poll up right after. I know I'll be late. But I promise this time it's really going to be a poll up. I'm going to make sure. You going to let me know? I'll make sure it's going to be a poll up so I can vote for the next season. And I'm going to remind y'all again to vote at the end. But without further ado, let's hop into this finale. Okay? Of relationship discussions. During dating, what's more important? Weight to men or height to women? Explain.
I'm going to think height to women.
Explain.
Well, I don't know. Men, I just feel like women are going to be like, nah, he's too short. Like, there's a lot of times where a shorter guy's a deal breaker for them.
Damn.
So...
I agree. I feel like height to women is definitely way more important than weight to men because I done seen a lot of skinny men with some big girls. No shade. Hell, I don't even see masculine men with some big girls. I feel like nowadays weight really don't matter to a lot of these men, especially if we talking about Americans.
Like, I mean, some of them like that.
Some of them do. That's why I feel like a lot of them can care less about weight nowadays. I mean, there's still a few stragglers who be like, oh, how much you weigh? But compared to like the height to women,
yeah, it's more of like
they want you at least 6 feet, you know, and you got to be 6 feet something. They just don't want you 6 feet. Hell, some of them might not even mess with you, even if you 5'11".
Right.
They be like, you not 6 feet? I don't want you. Mind you, the whole time they like 5 feet. Like, talking about they want somebody 6 feet and plus. Like, girl, that's not even proportionate.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's my explanation, shoot.
If you made enough to cover all the bills, could you be happy in a relationship with a housewife / house husband?
I would. I think I would, honestly, because I feel like if I made enough, but that's the thing, it gotta be like, more than like I can't be like paycheck to paycheck and I'm doing it by myself. We gotta be living real good. Like we still going out to eat, shopping, doing this, doing that. We living real good. Now I'd be happy with that if I was like that rich and balling.
I'd love to be a stay-at-home husband.
You would. Let me hit the lotto. What you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem because, like, no matter what, like, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Right. Like, especially if you making enough. But they got to be more than enough. Not just enough to get by.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just my opinion. Would you date a person with the same body count as you?
Yeah.
No, for real, because what type of question is that?
Like, yeah.
If you say no, then you a hoe. Like, but even if you are a hoe, who cares?
Right.
I feel like just as long as you STD free, what's the problem? Like, I'm sorry, I don't care if you done slept with 1,000 people. Did you come out of it with no STDs? If you did get an STD, is it gone? Okay, so cool. Like, what we talking about? Okay.
A man pays all the bills and feels that his partner should do all the cooking and cleaning, even though she has a full-time job. Is this reasonable? Explain.
He pays all the bills.
But she work a full-time job.
I guess he got a point. I'm sorry. Like, if he paying all the bills, if he asks you to do the chores, do the chores.
But she's going to work too.
But she's not paying none of the bills, so it don't matter if she going to work.
If I were her, you know what I'd do? I'd just hire somebody to cook and clean with the
Bah.
money she make from her job.
Bah. Oh my goodness. I just feel like I'd probably just hit him with a double whammy. Like, okay, cool, I'll do that, but I'm quitting. I'm not paying none of the bills no way, so fuck it.
I think that's.
Right.
I don't think that's right.
True. But that's why I feel like, hell, Two can play at that game. I just quit my job and then I get what he say done. But he better not ask me for no extra money. Like, because he won't be there. Period. Okay.
That went to cooking and cleaning, huh?
Uh-huh. I went to cooking and cleaning. We can only do one job at a time. When dating, do you prefer a person with children or without children? Explain.
Without children.
I thought you almost said without. Like, hold on.
What?
I got no kids. What? Without children, please. And the reason I say without children is because, like, that's an extra expense. You know, I feel like, you know, that's a whole unit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
those not my kids.
Nope, not mine either.
I'm sorry.
Assuming a man is not paying child support, should he be responsible for a portion of the household bills where his child stays?
Hell no. What?
Wouldn't that just be like what child support's supposed to be?
No. Take care of your child.
Yeah.
But, like, you're not supposed to be paying bills in a house that you're not in. Like, what?
Yeah.
Even if your kid is in there. Now, if they say, like, if your baby mama or baby father hit you up and they're like, hey, and you know they got the kids, and they be like, hey, I'm going to let you know, like, I'm a little short on the light bill or a little short on the water. Could you spot me? Because your kid in there, I'd be like, okay, cool. All right, here you go. Because I'm going to make sure my kid got some hot water. I'll make sure my kid got some lights over their head. But as far as paying the bills, like, this is something that's free. Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
But if you a little short, I'm going to have you because you got my child. Period. What about you? What you thinking?
I mean, it's just, he should be paying the child support. Like,
but they not paying the child support, though. Like, you want them to pay child support?
Yeah, like...
Look, I would say, honestly...
Like, if you're not paying the child support, what's...
But, no, you're not living in there, though.
I get that you're not living in there, which makes it more weird, like... And not only on top of that, if you're not paying your child support, you're going to be wanted to.
Shit, whatever. I don't know. Wait, but they're not paying child support.
Exactly.
Because they're not on child support.
Oh, so you're saying, like, they haven't even, like, went to the court?
Right. There's not, because the other person...
So this is, like, they're just trying to work it out between themselves.
Yeah.
That shit never works. Take them to court. Pay the support. Yep.
You want some whole different shit. We're going to the next part. True or false? After a baby is conceived, a man should be able to have a financial abortion if he doesn't want the child. Defend your answer. Pretty much meaning that, like, if he say he don't want the child, he shouldn't be able to pay nothing about that child. That's not his responsibility.
I mean, if women can do that, well, a financial abortion,
pretty
just
much
like
that absolves him from, like, taking care of the child financially because he said he didn't want it.
I don't know. I feel like that should have been discussed before, like, the baby came. Like, the baby hasn't came out right, hasn't?
But that's the point. You know, he said he didn't want the baby.
And she still went on with it?
And she still went through with it.
Then I guess, like, yeah, he should be able to.
True. I'm sorry, ladies. I can agree with that. You know, I know a lot of women be like, well, he shouldn't have been sleeping with me unprotected. But you knew, too. You know what I'm saying? And you knew that this was a possibility that he wouldn't want no kid. And if you was really that hung up, you should have asked him before y'all even laid together, how do you feel about children? You know, that's something y'all should talk about if y'all are having sex raw. you know, even if that conversation isn't had, as soon as a man tells you he don't want it, you need to be down there at that clinic. And if you don't want to go down there at that clinic and you still want that baby, well, you better turn into an independent woman, period. And that's you and yours. He don't got no rights to that baby at that point, period. I'm like, okay, cool. You said you don't want it, don't worry about it. You know? Because then when the child get older and they doing real well, you're not getting no benefits. I'm not even going to let you see the child. If you don't want to support it, like, that's just me, though.
True or false? Assuming a man is willing and able, primary custody of a boy should be automatically awarded to the father in co-parenting situations. Defend your answer.
No. I just feel like, wow. You know? A woman can still raise a boy just like a man can still raise a girl.
Yeah.
You know?
I think each situation is different. It's too different to even have.
Alright. Just because y'all both the same gender don't mean you gonna raise them right. You know? But hey, that's just my opinion. Okay. A man has an issue with his baby mother calling herself a single mom. He feels it makes it seem like he's not involved. Does he have a point? Explain.
So she's saying that he's not involved?
She didn't say that. He said it's making it seem like he's not involved because she's calling herself a single mom.
Well, he better be involved. Because why is she saying that he's not involved?
Babe, that's not what the card said. It said a man has an issue with his baby mother calling herself a single mother. He feels it makes it seem like he's not involved. Does he have a point?
I mean, if he's involved in taking care of shit, she shouldn't be saying that.
Why?
Because that's fucked up.
But is she not a single mom? She's single, right? And she's a mom. A single mom. I feel like she can say that.
I guess they better start dating or something if it's gonna be like that.
Well, that's his baby mother. They not dating. So I feel like he don't have no point to be upset. Because if you are involved, if somebody comes to you saying you're not taking care of your kid, you'll be like, that's not true. Because as you can see, and you can ask her. But just because she's calling herself a single mom don't mean I'm not involved. You know what I'm saying? Now, it'd be different if she was saying, oh, he don't do shit. He not involved, blah, blah, blah. But she's technically a single mom, just like he's technically a single father. What would he call himself?
He'll be a single father.
Period.
So.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, I'm single. And I'm a mom.
I get it, though.
Okay, sure. I don't know what you was on.
Oh, no. It was just, the way I heard it, it was reading differently.
I guess so. I was like, what you want? What you talking about?
True or false? Women are better cheaters because they're more discreet and better at multitasking. Defend your answer.
Damn. I feel like previously I said something along those lines of that on the card in the past. But now when I really think about it, honestly, it really depends on the person. I really don't want to assign it to a gender because I feel like there's some really good cheaters out there for real. I mean, some really good cheaters, a man or a woman. You know, if you a cheater, you a cheater. You know, it just depends on how you cheat. Like, some people are just so good at it and it's scary. So, but I don't think it belongs to any gender, at least in my personal opinion. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say, I'd probably say false. I don't think women are better cheaters.
I'd just say that I think women are more likely to get away with it. So I think that would.
So you're saying true?
Yeah.
I guess you have a point.
Like, I mean, clearly I wouldn't know.
Right, because what we talking, we never get cheated on by no woman.
Like,
and if we have, We didn't know, so
Yeah.
that means she good.
Yeah, so
Period. I don't know. Shout out to the ladies though. Who get away with cheating. You a bad bitch. No, we don't encourage that. That's wrong. Anyway, how long after dating someone do you define the relationship or make it official?
like a few months, like 1 to 2 months before you get out and like tell everybody. I mean, it's pretty quick.
Okay.
It's not like
I feel like it's to each person. Y'all could be talking for a long time and still probably like, look, we just talking. But like, it just depends on the person, honestly. Some people want it to be in a few weeks. Some people want it to be in a few days. Hell, some people want it to be in a few hours. It just depends on the person in that relationship. I wouldn't want to put no time limit on it. And then people thinking, oh, we got to be talking for this long before we make it official. Because I used to do that. You had to talk to me for at least a good month before I could be like, okay. But that was just my timeline. Some people got longer ones, some people got shorter ones. So it just depends on you and who you talking to. So go by that. I feel like something in my eye. Like, what's going on?
I don't know. You keep touching it.
Right, like it's bothering me.
True or false? If you are dating, having a child is the women's decision only. Defend your answer.
If you're dating, having a child is the woman's decision.
Only.
What does that even mean? Like,
I feel like, I mean, at least personally, if I was dating and I was straight, I wouldn't be trying to have a kid dating. I'd be married, you know?
I really can't answer that one. I'm sorry. I don't think that makes sense to me. Maybe it's not processing for me. I just can't answer that one. Woman's decision. Why are we only making stuff gender biased? Like, it's to each his own. I'm gonna say that. That's gonna be my answer. To each his own, because I really don't know what the fuck it's talking about. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, I don't think one thing it should be assigned to just that gender, but whatever. That's just my opinion, though. If you're a man and you want your child, I don't know. Some kids out. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Because what?
That's a weird question.
That is a weird question. If a person who checks all of your boxes tells you early on they don't want children, but you do, you keep dating them? Explain.
Would you keep dating them?
Mm-hmm. Or do you keep dating them?
Well, if they don't have what you ultimately want, then that's up to that person.
All right.
Like, to some people, that's a big deal. To some people, it's like a 50-50, like, it's a play it by ear kind of situation where it's like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. So,
Yeah.
there's a lot that can change. So, in people's lives. But if, like, you know that you want that and the other person's not giving that, then it's either you going to be like, well, I'm going to be all right without that, or you move on.
Okay. Would you be all right without having children?
Yes.
Because I feel like that's something that we talked about in the beginning, and he said he want kids. I really don't want kids. Like, no shade to people who got kids. It's a lot for me. And, you know, I can honestly say that, you know, I feel like you have to be a really selfless person to have children, which I am. But I feel like that's the most ultimate selflessness, and I don't think that's me. I want to wake up when I want to wake up. I want to go to sleep when I want to go to sleep. When I walk in the kitchen, I'm thinking about me or you. I want to think about 2, 3, 4 other mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying? When I go out to eat, I'm expecting it to be a certain way. Like, I don't want to have to pile in nobody into my car. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. That's a lot for me. Kids expensive, especially in this economy. I feel like if you're not rich,
You gotta get the tax credits though.
is it really worth it though? You're not really getting out what you put in, so I just rather pass on it. I feel like I would hate to regret having kids than regret not having kids, because I could always go pick some kids up. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds wrong.
No, I mean like as like my nieces or nephews, I can go pick them up, or I could always be like, let me foster some kids for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But to sit down, probably, well, we can't give birth, but have a surrogate, or adoption, that's too much for me. But that's caught.
Have you ever ghosted someone or been ghosted by someone after sex? If so, elaborate.
Absolutely. Sometimes, I done had some few encounters that the sex was just horrible. I'm like, I can never see you again. And I just straight up blocked their ass. You know what I'm saying? Have I been ghosted after sex? I don't think so. I want to say if I probably never heard from them again, like, I feel like we could either talk later on that night, even the next day. But as far as linking up again, I don't know. Probably when I hit them up again, they probably was like, ghost then. But like, I want to say right away, I don't think so. Have you been ghosted? Or have you ghosted?
I've ghosted somebody, but like, I was literally on the way to go hook up with them. Mm-hmm. And they live like in this apartment building or whatever. And it was late at night. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock. So it was late. And like they had to walk down. And I just like, I was like parked up the street and they told me that they was out and I just fucking seen them and I just pulled off. Blocked them right there. I was like, nah.
Did you look at them and was like, ew?
Yeah.
Damn, what they look like?
Like shorter. They were older in their like 30s or some shit like that. I'm not really too sure. But I was like, it was a long time ago.
But you ain't look at the photos, or was he a catfish? Like, what was the tea?
The photos were similar. It's just like the photos looked good.
You just like once you saw him.
And then once I seen it in person, I was just like, no.
Damn.
Yeah. So like, as soon as he like texted me like, "Are you outside?" Because that's when he got outside. "Are you outside?" I blocked it and I pulled off. And then I seen that guy looking at me and I was like, whew.
Damn. So what you do? Did you end up hook it up or what you?
No, I just drove home.
Damn.
It was like,
how far did you drive?
Oh, it was here.
Oh.
So I wasn't far, no. Oh, but it was late at night. It was like 2, maybe 3.
Damn.
I don't know. It was a lifetime ago.
Damn, you wrong. Damn.
I did feel kind of bad, but then I'm like, what was I even thinking anyways? Like, it was just like, it would have been one of those nuts that you, like, after you, exactly.
You like, oh, damn, you already felt the pulse of that clear.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
It wasn't happening to me.
Oh, damn. Okay. Oh. Well, that wraps up season 4, relationship discussions. This season 4, right? Yo, this season 4. Oh my God, we's 4 seasons deep. About to be 5 seasons deep.
That's crazy.
Wow. Look how far Game Night has come, y'all. But we still going. And if you made it all the way to this end of this beautiful, probably long video, okay, and fun video, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe. And please hit the notification bell on the side so you will be notified the next time me or we upload. And go ahead and go up. And we gonna catch you next time on another
Prime Time.
And we out.